Alright, so let's load back in and hope that music gets fixed. It does not seem to have been fixed. This is concerning. Here we go, okay. So, yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that bandit camp because there's too many guys there for me to fight. And I'll just head on to the next focus stone. Continue making progress on the main quest.
Yes, yes, don't panic! You've won!
What? Why are you saying that to me? Is it because I was sprinting at you with a bow drawn? Alright, I wanted to get up here in time because Corn just killed a couple snappers and I wanted to be able to get those kills, but couldn't do it in time. Floating rock. Alright, so here we have the third of the 4 focus stones with Gorn.
Hi, Greenhorn. As you can see, the colony is quite a small place. You can't help bumping into people all the time.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm trying to track down an old legend.
Legend?
Yes, Milton, my pal from the old camp, told me that monks used to live here. Of course, that was long before the barrier was created. It said they worshipped a god who gave them the power to turn into animals. I'm sure there are still treasures from the old times here. What brings you here?
I'm looking for a magic focus. It must be somewhere in this area.
The thing you're looking for might be in the old ruined monastery beyond the canyon.
We could go on together.
Good idea. This area is crowded with snappers. When they're on their own, they're no problem for an experienced hunter. Most of the time they hunt in packs, though. A pack can even tear the cleverest sword fighter to pieces.
So we'll go together?
Okay, but before we cross this log, I'd like to examine the canyon. I'd like to know what's at my back. Come with me. I've discovered a path which will take us there.
Alright. Let's head on down. He takes a super wide berth. invisible snapper. That's the third invisible enemy on this stream. Just tonight. Within the last hour.
That's what I call luck. Apparently, this used to be a storage cave. Why don't you take the lead now? I just wanted to make sure that we won't be surprised on our return trip.
And in Gothic 2, there's a moment where this kind of thing is referenced, or I think you have an opportunity to do something with Goran, and he's like, no thanks, you know me, I like to stay behind and watch the rear. Goran, I thought you were gonna follow me. Do I have to tell him to follow me? Gorn. What in the world happened to Gorn? I think he's glitched. So I'm gonna run across the bridge and see if he magically appears. Because I think there's sometimes cases where the game might do like a catch-up mechanism where if he's too far away, it'll spawn somebody in near you. Yeah, like, what is he doing all the way over here? Ah! It's possible that I might be running out of light scrolls. Might have to get some more. Oh, hello.
There's some kind of platform up there, but it seems to be too high to climb. We'll have to find another way.
Too high to climb, you say? Well, what if you give me a boost? Yeah, probably. Okay, see, there's like that. There's a glowing light there, and that's. I don't know what that would be. It's definitely a glitch, though.
This damn gate. They say nobody in the colony has ever been able to open it. The little beasts over there seem to be the only ones who have managed to get into the inner yard.
Alright, so these guys are supposed to be part of our clue of what to do. And since we got transform into meat bug scrolls down below, we are going to use that. So there's a system in the game where you can cast magic spells to transform into the monstrous and beast-like enemies in the game. So right now I'm a meat bug. But you can also turn into blood flies and lurkers and snappers and so on. And in Gothic 2, that's an important not important, but a popular strategy is to transform into a snapper, or more accurately, I think a dragon snapper, and just run around the map destroying everything because you become super strong.
You actually managed to open the gate. That spell of yours was real clever.
And on we go. Come on.
Man, I love the sound effects and the ambient sound out here. It's kind of like those wailing screams in the background with the birds cawing, and I don't even know what the sound would be, but it's kind of like, I don't know, it's, you know, like a raptor, like a giant lizard or velociraptor type of sound. I think going up that way is the way that I'm supposed to go to get the focus. But this area has a notoriously peculiar thing that I want to investigate. I don't have the means to do what I think I can do, and what I think I can do is wrong or has been debunked over time, but takes forever to heal just munching on mushrooms. Alright, whatever. Call that good enough. Hey Goran, where are you at? I could really use your help. Not that I need it, but that fight would be a lot easier with somebody there helping me out. Oh, the focus stone is right here. Interesting. Transform into mole rat. I'm gonna leave the focus stone there for a quick second, because I think there might have been like a dialogue or something with Gorn that I could trigger somewhere else. Oh god. I accidentally equipped the transform into meat bug spell. And I did not want to transform into meat bug again. Meanwhile, I have no idea where Gorn is. Well, he's right here, apparently, and
Let's
he's
fight.
invisible. Jeez. God, this is just ridiculous. So yeah, this is...
Looks like a pedestal of some sort. Perhaps the artifact you're looking for used to lay here.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna load that save. See if Gorn will become visible again. He might already be invisible. Alright, he was... There he is. Okay, good. I still got 18 light spells. That's more than enough. Yeah, alright. Come on.
So you found your magic artifact.
Yeah, I have to take the focus to the Magicians of Water. They need it.
I'll accompany you for a while.
Was there something else you wanted here, Gorn? We're supposed to get him, like he was interested in the... Okay. I think we're supposed to get something for Gorn, but I don't remember what. Well, that's the path that leads up to the mystery pillar. I don't think that's it. I'm gonna check this towery thing to the left. Oh, what?
Oh, hell! What monster's that over there?
Oh, where did that come from?
Oh.
Looks like one of those virtually invincible trolls, only smaller. Whatever. If we want to get out of here, we have to get past that beast.
Alright, so this I think is going to be a normal fight with the troll, unless I happened to have bought another one of those shrink monster scrolls, which might not even be elsewhere in the game.
That was hard work.
Yeah, we defeated that monster. But if that was just a young troll...
Then you'd rather not bump into its parents, huh?
Something like that.
This is where we go our separate ways. I want to stay here for a while and have a look around, but I'm sure we'll meet again. See you later, my friend.
Yep, you too, buddy. And now I can continue investigating this tower, and then check out the mystery pillar. Alright, so this tower is actually incredibly underwhelming. There's a hole in the floor up there, which kind of implies that you might be able to drop down, and there's the shipwrecks down there, some fire lizards, and I think a little bit of treasure. I'll just go ahead and slide up the rock then. Or not. Okay. Can't get on that. Alright. So up here we have this column, and you notice that you can target it, but anytime you try to interact with it, Nameless Hero shrugs. And there's been a lot of debate about how you can knock this column over, and I don't like attacking it doesn't work. And I think if you have, my hypothesis used to be that if you were a mage and had telekinesis or the Fist of Wind, you could knock it over, but I think those might have been disproven. However, you can make this jump with the acrobatics skill, so it's kind of unnecessary to do all that, but I ain't got acrobatics, so I can't get across. Oh. And I don't remember what's in that chest anyway. It's probably nothing too great. So I'm just not going to bother with it. And Goran will just stay here. Yeah.
See you later.
Cool. I'm going to teleport back to the mages. And turn in these 2 focus stones.
I found a focus in the Troll Canyon.
Good. That's the second focus stone you've brought us. We're getting closer and closer to our target. Be brave and fetch the 2 remaining focus stones. I see you've used up the teleportation scroll. Here, take a new one.
I found a focus in the ruined monastery. Gorn the mercenary was there. He gave me a hand in searching.
Unbelievable. Now we have 4 focus stones altogether. There's only 1 more missing. Then we'll have them all. You've already done our community a great service. Get the last focus stone, and we'll soon be able to free ourselves. May you return in one piece.
This looks like I got 2 levels out of those 2 focus stones, which is more than I anticipated. Alright. Well, I wanna go take a nap to heal up a little bit, and then I'm gonna go get that last focus stone. Okay, there was a bit of a lag spike there. Because apparently loaded into rain. And per usual, I don't want to deal with the rain, so I'm going to sleep again and try to get out of that. I mean, I like the aesthetics of the rain, but I don't like that it seems to potentially corrupt save files. I'm not having any luck sleeping through it. Ah! I think that got us out. Yeah. And now I want to sleep until daylight, so that way I can see. Alright. What? And it's raining again? Do I have any option but to not be in the rain right now? Alright, so it's raining, and now it's dry. I swear, if it's raining when I sleep until morning, I'm gonna be upset. What is happening? Alright, I'm gonna... Jeez. I guess I'm just gonna go out at night then, because... To hell with it, I can't... I'd rather not see than not be able to save comfortably. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna teleport to the swamp. Who is this guy? Is that Paul? That's the Balkagan. Balkagan. Is he going to the bar? Is he going to the peasants' huts? I'm kind of intrigued. I think that just because it's midnight, he's going into his nighttime routine. All the NPCs go through like a day and night routine cycle, and so a lot of them will go to sleep at night, and I'm assuming that he will be sleeping in these huts over here. Okay, so let me teleport back to the swamp. And I'm gonna try to sleep in here and advance to daylight and hope that now that I'm in a different area...
Hey, disappear from my hut or I'll call the
No, it just rains every morning. No matter where I am or what I'm doing, it just rains every morning. There's no way that that's... like, because of the fact that I have 4 focus stones.
Disappear from my hut, or I'll...
Right? Like, there's no way.
Hey, what are you doing?
Alright. Going out at night for the last focus stone. It is so dark right now. Alright, so to the left we have, or straight ahead now, we have the Orc Cemetery, but the focus stone we need is up this mountain now. Alright, another piece of floating tree texture. Oh, I almost ran off a cliff. I don't think there's anything on that ledge. Bloodhound up here? Yep. Okay. We are approaching the destination. Oh, there's the one sneaking up on me. That was kind of creepy. Spell scroll, I think that's a fire bolt. Amphora, torch. Nothing else of interest. But, yep, they do give an orc hammer. Wait a sec. Okay. I thought I saw a bed and I was going to test the whole sleep until morning trick. Okay. I don't remember how much is over this way that is feasible to explore, but I'm gonna poke around a little bit before I go. Okay. Okay. Now I'm remembering. So I'm gonna need to cross that bridge for a main quest at some point, and down here is an interesting area that we'll also be coming to for main quest later on, so ignore that and head back towards the objective. Alright, so across the way we have a bridge golem. Now there's Arcanum Golem 1. Only who has been confronted with these creatures that came from the elements can truly understand how much respect these magical beings the adventure. Stone Golem. These colossus of stone are nearly invulnerable in battle. Swords, axes, and bows do not seem to do any damage to these monsters. The only plausible report of a battle against such a leviathan was written by a mercenary. He reported how the blunt hit of a warhammer caused cracks in the golem until it finally burst apart. So, yeah, and then we've got stuff for ice golems and fire golems. But this one here is going to need a hammer to defeat it. And I think if we struggle with this guy, I think there's an option to... Oh, that was really easy. I think there's an option to go back to the water mages or something and say like, hey, do you have any advice on how to fight a golem? And then they'll point you to the library to read those books. And there's going to be much more harpies to acquire up here. Once we get up to the top. Yep, there's one. I also like how these guys kind of burst into flame, it looks like. Ah! Get off of me. I can't get the target. And your little dog, too! This one's just flying above me and I can't hit it with the sword. I need to... Oh, alright. I gotta lock on with the bow. Actually hitting with a reasonable amount of accuracy, which is kind of nice. Alright. Gotta get the target lock. Maybe I can get this one with the sword. Yeah! Piece of cake. Okay, I'm gonna do another save. In fact, let me do a save into a different file just in case. Oh, so many harpies. Ah, there's so many of them. I am about to die. Ah, that one just like swooped in. Okay, I'm gonna try to chug a potion while this one's hovering around me. So I don't think it's gonna attack. I think it's kind of stuck in pathfinding mode. Wow, that was really fortunate. That was a bit of a glitch kind of working in my favor for once. Okay, I got a ladder leading up here. So many harpies. Would you like to come down? I was hearing a lot of noise. Alright, we have a key to a chest from the mountain fort. And then a lever, a hidden lever on the wall that does not, you can't, there's no text popping up to tell you that it's there. And that's what I was hearing. I was hearing these skeletons being skeletons and doing skeleton things over here. How many are there? Oh, 2, 3. Ah! Alright, there's one. I kind of want to retreat to better positioning. Retreat. Oh, I'm stuck on a wall again. Ah! Let's see if I can kind of position myself in such a way that I can... Well, that works. I was just trying to get them one-on-one. I don't know where the other one is. There's the third one. Here it is. Cool. That works out. Alright, just a bunch of potions. Is there anything else, though? Are these special potions or normal potions? It would seem that they were just a bunch of normal potions. Okay. Bunch of real boring loot so far. Time to take that ladder up to the next floor. And again, this is like a situation where you think they would have a staircase, but apparently all we get are ladders. And another ladder there. I'm beginning to feel like I've missed something or someone, because Lester is supposed to be here. But I have not seen Lester so far, and I think I was supposed to run into him much earlier than here. Like, I think I was supposed to cross the bridge and then run into Lester somewhere. I'm a little worried that that's another glitch. Maybe he was invisible and I never saw him, but if he were, you'd think maybe he should have been along a pathway where I would have been able to, or I would have had to get close enough for him to trigger a dialogue with me. Alright. What? No, stay on the floor. Stay grounded. Okay. Whatever, it's dead. I don't have to deal with that anymore. So yeah, I think I was supposed to run into Lester at some point, but I still haven't found him, and that's concerning me. This had the ore in it. So I already have the title deed. I already have the title deed. And that's what Lester is supposed to be here for. Huh. What the hell? Did the harpy just push me off the platform as I climbed up? No, that ladder is just not tall enough. Good old piranha bites and ladders that aren't tall enough. Alright, I use the developer button to skip forward and get off of that. Okay. So not only do I not have the focus stone, I do not have Lester at all. Where the hell is Lester? I think Lester is supposed to give me telekinesis scrolls, that way I can get the focus stone off of the thing. Because I think the focus stone is sitting on that pedestal where the orcish statues are. And I'm just gonna cheat through the wall right now. Because it's like right down here. And I think with acrobatics you can make that jump. But otherwise you need to have telekinesis, and frickin' Lester is nowhere to be found. Well, there he is. Why did I just like climb this ledge originally and just completely walk past him? Man, that might be my fault.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I came here by order of the Magicians of Water. I'm looking for magical artifacts, so-called focus stones.
You're looking for the focus stones? You're really brave.
Satyrus and the other magicians from the new camp want to use it to detonate the barrier in order to free us from this imprisonment.
I'll believe that when I see it with my own eyes.
I feel the same, but tell me, why did you come here?
I'm weighing up if it's worthwhile paying a visit to the mountain fort. You know, there is a document I'd like to get. On the other hand, it's quite risky to go in there.
Well, I can save you the trip because I already have the document.
How did you manage to get past that living mountain?
I've learned a lot from the gurus. Their magic can be really helpful.
This document you're looking for, what is it?
Many years ago, the lord of this area lived in this mountain fort. He controlled the land and the mines. Like any other aristocrat, he had, of course, a document to verify his tenure. And I'll get this document.
But as long as we're being kept in here by the barrier, it won't be worth anything.
That's right. But if the water mages manage to destroy the barrier, the document might become quite valuable again.
We could have a look around the fort together.
That's a good idea. You go first. I'll stay near you.
So I could hand him the document right now, but I'm gonna kind of play along as if I hadn't found the title deed already, so that way we can trigger all of his dialogue scripts if there are more between now and then. Ah, dear Lester. Come on.
Look. Looks like the focus you're looking for is up there.
Right, looks like a focus platform. It's not that easy to reach it.
Why does these harpies just now spawn? I mean, I'll take the extra experience.
I'll go and have a look up there.
Yes, you do that. I will look around down here. Oh, look, there's a bunch of crappy loot that I didn't take. And oh, look, it's a bunch of skeletal corpses, because I killed them already.
Have you found anything?
The chest over there is locked. Maybe we can find the key somewhere in this fort. Have you found the document yet?
No, not yet.
Did you have a look around the library?
I will go to the library. Alright.
I found the document.
Hey, well done! Take these magic scrolls as a reward. With them, you'll be able to reach the focus. I'll wait for you down by the focus platform.
Alright. So, telekinesis here. We equip it to 6. And now whoop, we can levitate the focus from the mountain fort. And this is a little bit scripted because right now I'm just holding down action and forward. And it looks like that is where Nameless Hero wants to drop it. Wherever that is, somewhere down there. So now I'm gonna have to go down there and get it. But in the... Nah, I'll go and take the ladder just in case. Because Lester's gotta go down there somehow and I don't want to risk ruining his scripts. Okay, here it is. Focus from the mountain fort. So yeah, all 4 of these focus stones have you using utility spells in ways that you probably hadn't had to use before.
Now both of us have what we wanted. I'll stay here to read the old books.
We'll meet again.
Which again is kind of cool. Alright, so with that, I think I'm ready to head on back to the